Good morning on this post-Michigan Big Ten Championship Sunday, where Michigan is going to find out their fate in the college football playoff, which I believe they should be number one. But I know with that SEC bias and not wanting to rematch Georgia and Alabama and keeping a potential SEC championship out of the mix, there is no way in the big sports of college football that Michigan's going to end number one, even though they are clearly the best team in the country. Their only loss is to the number. They'll end up being to a top 10 team on the road by one touchdown at the end of the game. So a much better loss than Alabama's loss to Georgia. And we have never been on the ropes by a 6-6 team like Alabama was to their rival Auburn. So that is what it is. Auburn is the Michigan of the SEC. They have beat Alabama, but a lot of times they can't get the job done. They're a second-tier team in the SEC over the last 8 or 9 years, so that's not a big win. I mean, it's a big win in their rivalry, but that team was subpar, and I think Michigan's proved it. So, anyhow, we're looking at the markets, and we got to watch this. Like I said yesterday, it looks like we could be pulling a reversal pattern here. It really does. Let me get some of this thought out of the way. But if you look at this, you've got the left side coming up. You got some consolidation up here now. So, I mean, I thought it could come up to 88 cents. It hasn't come up there yet. So, I don't know if it's going to play out like that or if it's just going to drop off. Because it definitely created this M that you can start to look at. So, we're going to see how quickly this develops or if this is something that's slower developing. But look at the 1 hour time frame. That's a clear M in here. And unless it pulls up from here and starts to do this can come down very quickly, but these about 50 to 60% of the time will just come down. But there's a 25% chance that this can pull up and then end up in this area. So what I'm saying is there's about a 20% chance, even though we see the M, that it can hold here and come up there and hold the short-term moving average. So basically, right? And then it comes up here and then you decide. So, but I don't know. Volume's very low. It's staggering when it was coming up. So, usually when the volume's this pathetic when it's coming up, it's just telling you it's about to roll over. You see how when we were going up, the volume consistently dropped down? And now we've been consolidating. That could very well be the M topping reversal, or this can be the arm. That is a fake topping reversal. That'll come up to 88 cents. That's all you need to watch out for. 73.8 is support, 88.2 is resistance. The near zone resistance is that 85.8, which is the 100-day or the 50-day moving average in the 1 hour time frame. But if we bring it out to the 4 hour time frame, paints a bigger picture here, ladies and gentlemen. That volume is decreasing every 4 hour segment. So this is very bearish. It went up, but with no structure, no real volume. So I feel like we're going to have to retest that 57 drop point. It is what it is. This is exactly what we looked like when we came down from the last level. So don't be dishonest with yourself. Don't listen to the FUD. I consider this the most trustworthy technical analysis on YouTube, period. Because I don't FUD it up. I give you the truth and I tell you exactly what's going to happen. And damn it, it usually happens. I tell you the short-term outlook, but then I'll also tell you a grasp of what's going to happen in the weeks and months to come, and even years sometimes. XRP is backed by gold. You guys need to start learning about that. I get a lot of stuff in the comments. If you're going to comment about how it's not backed by gold, at least educate yourself and understand what it means. In the future, I'm going to be bringing more content that will talk about Basel III and the implementation of the ISO. But I do have an ISO headquarters station that I will be putting a nice update on today. I haven't been on it in 2 days. Swing Traders Anonymous didn't put out an update yesterday because I was focused on this channel. This channel is my A1 channel. It takes precedent. But I do like to dedicate with some knowledge that I have in other places. XRP Future Millionaire, hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell notification on. And guys, join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. If for any other reason, get this Telegram. This Telegram is absolutely on fire. 85 members now. 172 of you have the privilege to join this. I'm really honored and privileged that so many of you are part of it. Sniper real quick. RMRK bounced off of our support. It came down to our low support, though, if you notice, at 48.41. And now it bounced off the last 8 hours. So that was a spectacular call because it came right up to our $60.98. And now it's consolidating. And likely that could have been the end of the run, but that was a phenomenal call. So anybody who was in on that 10 to 13% as it was unfolding, or 15%, congratulations. I'd be looking at now to see if that 56.22 holds. If not, we got to come back to 51.97. And there's zero question in my mind about that. And then with SDN is up 4.02%. Very likely could have a reversal candle here. It came down from our $2.07 support, came up to $2.38. So again, spectacularly placed resistance line. It got rejected by it. Now you're trading between 207 and 238. So $2.07 support, $2.38 resistance. You fall through there, you go down to $2.92. If you can somehow break 238, which isn't looking likely with the volume, you'd go up to 263. DGB, it's still the same thing. We're looking to see if we can make a run to 4323. If not, we're going to come down to 3174 and then likely 2561 to double bottom. That's what I think is going to happen. That's why we have both directions, just in case it does pop up and make one more touch. Same thing with XLM. We think it could hit 30 cents, but now that it's rounded that top and it came short at 29.2, it very well could be rounding this top and be going down. We have to watch. Right now we have 25.5 support, 30-cent resistance, but 22 cents down there is actual double bottom support. So that's what we're watching today. Bitcoin's at 49,000. We have 49,907, which is resistance, which we failed last night in the 4-hour time frame to get up there before the daily, or in the daily time frame before the close, which is all I needed to see. That we're very bearish and we're going to have a big drop back down to 57 cents and then 41,954 with Bitcoin. So that's about a 7,000 point drop from here. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. Make sure to hit that like button.